Camels are among the most fascinating and misunderstood animals on Earth. Known as the ships of the desert, they have served humans for thousands of years, not only as reliable means of transport through vast deserts but also as providers of milk, meat, and even clothing materials. Their bodies are built for survival in some of the harshest environments on the planet. There are two main species of camels, the one-humped dromedary and the two-humped Bactrian camel. Dromedaries are native to North Africa and the Middle East, while Bactrian camels are found in Central Asia, particularly in Mongolia and parts of China. Interestingly, a wild population of dromedary camels now lives in Australia, where they were introduced in the 19th century and later left to roam freely. One of the most persistent myths about camels is that they store water in their humps. In reality, those humps are reservoirs of fat, not water. Camels use this fat as a source of energy and, through metabolic processes, it can also help produce water internally, a key survival mechanism during long periods without access to drinking water. Camels can survive losing up to 25% of their body weight through water loss, a condition that would be fatal for most mammals. When water becomes available, they can drink up to 100 liters in just a few minutes, quickly replenishing their reserves. Their bodies are designed to retain moisture efficiently, their urine is extremely concentrated and their feces are so dry that it was traditionally used as fuel by desert dwellers. Their long eyelashes, sealable nostrils, and bushy eyebrows protect them from sand and dust. Camels even have a third eyelid, a thin, transparent membrane that sweeps across the eye to remove particles. These features are essential for survival during sandstorms and in arid, windy climates. Camels' body temperature can fluctuate throughout the day, from about 34 degrees Celsius, 93 degrees Fahrenheit, at night to over 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, during the day. This flexibility reduces the need for sweating and helps conserve water. Their red blood cells are oval-shaped, which allows them to flow easily even when the blood becomes thick from dehydration. This is a rare adaptation among mammals. They are excellent long-distance walkers. A camel can travel up to 40 to 50 kilometers in a single day carrying loads of up to 200 kilograms. Their wide, padded feet distribute weight evenly, preventing them from sinking into soft sand. Camels were domesticated over 3,000 years ago and have since played a crucial role in human history. They connected ancient trade routes across deserts, enabled the rise of civilizations in arid regions, and served in both peaceful and military contexts. For many nomadic cultures, camels are central to economic survival and cultural identity. Camel milk is highly nutritious. It contains more vitamin C and iron than cow's milk and is lower in fat. It's consumed fresh, fermented, or even dried into powder in some regions. Camel meat is also eaten and is considered a delicacy in certain cultures, though its flavor is more gamey than beef. Bactrian camels grow a thick coat during the winter months to withstand sub-zero temperatures in Central Asia. In spring, they shed this coat, often in dramatic chunks. Dromedaries, living in hotter regions, have shorter and less dense fur, which helps them cope with extreme heat. Camels are generally gentle and patient animals, but they can show aggression if threatened or mistreated. One of their most well-known defensive behaviors is spitting, which is actually more of a vomit, a mixture of saliva and regurgitated stomach contents used to intimidate others. They are herbivores with tough mouths and specialized teeth, allowing them to eat thorny desert plants that few other animals can digest. Their multi-chambered stomachs help them break down fibrous vegetation and extract as much moisture and nutrition as possible. In addition to their roles in transport and agriculture, camels have also found their place in sport and tourism. Camel racing is a popular and prestigious event in parts of the Middle East, with specially bred camels and even robotic jockeys. Tourists ride camels in desert tours, helping support rural economies in countries like Morocco, Egypt, and Jordan. Camels are surprisingly intelligent and have good memories. They can recognize people, other animals, and places even after long absences. There are documented cases of camels seeking revenge against abusive owners years after an incident. Female camels are pregnant for about 13 months and usually give birth to one calf, which is able to stand and walk within hours. A newborn camel depends on its mother for several months and stays close for protection and guidance. The average camel lives between 40 and 50 years. They reach full maturity between the ages of 6 and 8. Male camels can become territorial and aggressive during the mating season, often engaging in dramatic confrontations to establish dominance. Wild Bactrian camels, which are genetically distinct from domesticated ones, are critically endangered. They inhabit remote regions of the Gobi Desert and have adapted to drink salty or brackish water, a trait that no other large mammal can tolerate. These wild camels are extremely shy and elusive, making them difficult to study in the wild. Camels play a vital role in desert ecosystems. They help disperse seeds, prune overgrown vegetation, and serve as prey for large predators in some areas. Their dung contributes to soil fertilization and is used as a building and fuel material by many desert communities. As climate change continues to affect agriculture and water availability, some researchers believe that camels could play a more important role in future food systems. Their ability to survive with minimal resources makes them valuable livestock in increasingly arid environments. In religion and mythology, camels often symbolize endurance, humility, and service. They appear in many ancient texts, including the Bible and the Quran, and are central figures in stories passed down across generations in desert cultures. Camels are far more than simple beasts of burden. They are evolutionary marvels, living examples of adaptation, resilience, and cooperation between humans and animals. Their story is not just one of biology, but also of history, culture, and survival.